care level best. We love playing video games, Tooth. That's what it is. We love playing video games.
Sorry, I forgot my line. Sorry.
So every episode, we spin the great wheel of games.
Great wheel of games.
A new video game to play in between episodes. And then we return and have a fun discussion about that game.
Yes.
In a segment we like to call Play or Pass.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight, we're talking about a game that Tooth put on the wheel a couple months ago, maybe?
Yeah.
Something like that. Quite a little while ago, called Amenti.
Amenti. And if it sounds familiar of a game, besides, me putting it on a list, it's because Dark Phobia Games made it, and we played another game by them on Player Pass. And I played another game of theirs on stream. I've literally played all of their games. So that game was Homeless. That was cool. But this one came out January 5th, 2025, and it's about a photographer. Great photographer, he says. But I don't know. So a photographer, it's true. Photographer enters the Great Pyramids of Giza. Giza. Yeah.
Giza.
To photograph Pharaoh Rudamon's remains, but is soon overwhelmed by a sinister curse as the ancient tomb awakens dark forces that claw at his sanity.
Dark Phobia Games. I'm becoming a fan of these guys.
I agree.
Because Homeless was cool.
Yeah.
But this game's cool in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
It looks really good. That's the thing I love most about Amenti is that it's so well created, if that makes sense. There's hieroglyphics everywhere and sarcophaguses, and there's little objects you can pick up and rotate around and look at, and it gives you like a little description, like this thing's 4,000-year-old piece of art that was made all the way back then.
Yeah.
And it's pretty and cool. It's just cool to think of this weird reality where you get to go into the Pyramid of Giza and explore inside of it. In the beginning of the game, they're like he's like, you go in the evening in between guard shifts and you sneak in. It's not like you just walk right in. There's no explanation. They thought about that and how it's like, well, I'm not supposed to be here. And there's signs up saying like this place isn't, you're not allowed to be in this place.
Yeah.
But
and it's like set in
anyway.
It's set in like
1976
or something like that? Yeah, something like that. So like it's an older situation, but yeah, it's a really cool setup because you can tell it's like there's like lights everywhere, like they give tours kind of situation, like that's what it feels like anyway. And yeah, I think it's a really good setup for a game, which I would say like all of their games so far, Night Graveyard Shift and Homeless, they've been like that same similar setup to where like you're like new doing this thing, or like you're going to do this thing. There's not a lot of guidance. There's not a lot of like expectation of like what you're supposed to do.
And it's relatable, right? Because you're like, well, I've never been a photographer in a new area or an area I'm not supposed to make. But you can imagine being a photographer, wanting to make a name for yourself. You gotta cross some boundaries and go places you're not supposed to go. And you are definitely not supposed to be here. No. This game makes it abundantly clear that you are not wanted in the Pyramid of Giza, walking around taking pictures of shit.
Yeah.
Because you take some pictures. Let's just get into some clips.
Okay.
Before we get ahead of ourselves, I do want to show a clip of one of the first things I noticed that I was wrong about, but not wrong. Okay. It'll make sense in a second because there's no sprint in the game.
But there is.
But there isn't. Because it's so much so that I didn't realize when I held left shift.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, it didn't change. And then when you're in there and it's really dark and quiet and I press it again just out of habit, I'm like, oh, there's a slight increase in the pace of my footsteps slightly, but
Yeah.
you don't feel it or notice it. So it's like, why bother? So yeah, this is me explaining my thoughts on, behind not having a sprint in the game. The fact that there's no sprint in this game does give me pause because, if you can sprint, you can run away from things effectively. If you can't sprint, then I'll just be walking away from enemies or uh, ghosties, ghoulies. I don't know.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? Like it doesn't. You're like, okay, well then running away isn't going to be like a mechanic in the game.
Yeah,
probably.
you're not gonna need to. I actually like switched the hotkey for sprinting because I thought something was wrong with my left shift key.
Oh,
I was like, oh, like it's just not working. And so I switched it and then I hit it and I was like, oh no, it just kind of sucks. Like that
yeah,
that
yeah.
sucks. I am gonna show a clip. It's a little bit on the longer side, but I broke the game immediately.
No.
Yeah. And I spent a long time breaking it. And so I'm going to show this
Okay.
clip, and it's before, it doesn't have anything to do with the game. So that's why I'm going to show it, get it out of the way, because I think it's funny.
Okay.
I imagine we're just walking to this tune, but why would they let us walk this whole way? Whoa. I think I just walked out of the map. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Yeah, the remains of Rudimon is cool and everything, but like, what about these remains over here in this pyramid? Oh yeah, we're definitely not supposed to be out here. Oh, I'm going up. Whoa.
What the heck?
We're not supposed to do this. We'll do it anyway, though. To the top of this pyramid we go.
Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I did do it. Oh, I'm clear through. Oh, I'm under. Oh, there's going to be so many more remains under here. And I'm pretty dedicated, honestly, because this is the slowest movement in any game ever. It's like we don't care about the game. Just, whoa, what the hell is that?
What the heck? Oh,
Whoa.
and there he goes. He's
I'm
falling.
just falling. Sick. Oh, wait. I'm somewhere. Okay. I think we did it. I think we got where we were going. Okay, 20 minutes in. Exit to main menu.
That's fun.
I spent 20 minutes because I accidentally jumped over the fence and I was like, oh, maybe you can do this. And so 20 minutes of walking because it's so painfully slow. But after like walking all the way up that one pyramid, I was dedicated to whatever it was.
Yeah, to wherever this journey is going to take you. Yeah.
But when I walked off the edge, I was on my way to that big floating like thing in the sky, and I just like yeeted myself off the edge, and I was like, dang, I was trying to get to that black hole or whatever it was.
It looked like it was like a perspective thing, like you weren't supposed to see it from that direction or something, probably.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like. But yeah, that was the first thing that I did in the game.
Well, that at least gives you a good idea of what this game kind of looks like. At least my clip, like seeing what you're supposed to see, but it gives you an idea of like the setting from the outside.
Yeah.
But that's like maybe 5% of the whole game because you spend very little time outside, at least in that front area. But it was cool seeing like the perspective of the giant pyramid as you walk up to it because it looks really huge. It's really cool.
It does, yeah.
And there are some really cool moments in this game that look really good. Like they really paid attention to some detailed stuff. Obviously, I don't think it's accurate to what the Pyramid of Giza looks like inside, but it's still really cool.
Yeah. I mean, I've never been to the Pyramid of Giza, so I have no idea. But I thought they the looks were really good. The sound effects were kind of crazy. Like I thought like everything like sounded pretty cool. There was some like little mini things like the flashlights, the steps. But I felt like some of the spooky sounds, like some of the scary sounds were pretty good. And so I have like I don't know if you have any clips beforehand, but this is like one of the first times that I heard like the scary, like, I don't know, whatever it was, the scary.
Let's just run it and we'll
Yeah.
see.
She's so pissed, bro. And
Yeah.
I was like, at first I was like, oh dang, that's scary. And then it just like kept going and kept going and kept going. I was like, oh, like, shh,
It's
quiet. I'm
it,
walking around the.
it kind of gets your like
It's
gives
like,
you a start
yeah,
because
it's bone chilling.
yeah. I have a clip from that same moment.
Okay.
That same cool sound or scary sound, very scary. But it's the scene before it that really irritated me because you walk up to this sarcophagus and just open it. You just open it and
Yeah.
take a picture, and it's like what? What are you doing anyway? Let's just watch it. What? I open it? Why would I open that? Rudamon is here. Don't open this. We don't need to open it. That clicking noise is you trying to take pictures. But then there's only certain moments of the game where you can actually take a picture, it seems.
Yeah.
I don't even see anything. Is that the whispers? Oh man, Rudamon's wrath, bro.
It's so creepy.
Yeah. So creepy.
I'm gonna have to show one of my clips because I had the same exact thought like in that scene.
Okay.
So I was like, man, what a crazy photographer. Like what the hell are we doing?
Exactly. God.
Oh, dude. We're opening it. What the hell's wrong with us? Same thing.
And then it starts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, what are we doing? Like what why would you ever do this?
Look, anything to get the shot.
Yeah,
right?
it's all about the clout,
guess.
I guess.
Yeah. Okay. So I do have a question, but that's how the game works. Like you're walking
Yes.
around exploring, taking pictures to advance the story. At certain points, you got to take the right picture in order to trigger the next thing to happen.
Yes.
And so what I saw was at one point I didn't know exactly where to go, so I was just commenting on the cute dog statues. There's like two statues of two cute dogs,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, cute little dogs. And then I cut it out, but I wandered around for a bit trying to figure out what to do. I finally figured out what to do and pick up the flashlight. And well, we could just play the clip and you'll see. We got the doggies. Cute little doggies. Big old ears. Damn. Do I have to pick something up or crouch to activate or look at something? Oh, flashlight. Yes. No, I'll tell you what. Flashlights are scary. Oh, shit. The doggies are looking at me now. Why are the doggies looking at me, man? Why they turn their heads? I don't like that.
I had the same same thing. I was like I like walked past them and then I turned around and I was like, "Oh, what the hell? They're looking the other way."
Yeah. It's kind of, I don't know. It's little things like that. There are more overt like jump scares that happen in this game, but there are also
Yes.
subtle little things like that happen that you're just like, huh. So there's a couple times I noted while I was playing the game just how cool the setting of the game is.
Mm.
And so I want to show two clips back to back.
Yeah.
And just so I can get like my thoughts in the moment out of just how cool the setting of this game is. I don't know. I like what they did with it. So yeah, this is the first one. Amenti, this is such a cool setting for a game. I'll be honest. They did really great with all the hieroglyphs and stuff. Little doggy statues. What do we got here? Is that Jesus? So, but it's just a cool attention to detail,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
And then this is the second one, just kind of going further on that. Ooh, this is just like the atmosphere of this is so tense. Like I do feel the claustrophobia of being in this space. Like you're underground, you're surrounded by stone and things that feel like they could collapse at any moment. Ooh. Like you feel that when you're in it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. I felt like it was just like everything. The setting was so good, but the moments where they put like the creepy stuff in, like not the jump scares, because there are some jump scares and I do have a clip of that, but I felt
Same.
like the creepy stuff was just like it was good. Like it like led you to it, and then you were like then you noticed it. And so I have a clip
Yeah.
about like one of the first like creepy moments you get after you wander onto these uh letters. Because you get
And
these
real
letters from somebody who had been exploring it prior to you being there, and they
yeah.
had this like I don't want to get too far ahead, but they had this suspicion that's why they were coming there to explore it.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say is we're
Yeah.
going to spoil this game. If
Yes.
you haven't gotten it already, we're kind of trying to start at the beginning here, but as we move on in this episode, we're going to spoil this game and all the at least most of the little secrets. You're probably not going to see every single little jump scare or anything in what we're doing here, but the main crux of it. And I even have a clip of like the very last scene
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
sick.
It's cool.
Um, so, but be warned, and
Yes.
otherwise we're going to move on and learn about Henry Caldwell, maybe, or Henry
Yeah.
Caldwell is the photographer that went in prior to you, or the
Yes.
reporter, or whoever,
Who
1922.
Yeah, so he was there like first.
Yeah,
And so you read these things, but I I think like this shows one of the creepy moments there, but I feel like it was just like so well placed because you're reading that letter, you're like in the moment, and then you're
yeah,
like, oh shit, like
yeah.
creepy thing.
Okay, okay.
Okay, roll the clip. If you hear the whispers, don't look back. Okay, don't look back. I looked back. And I didn't want to like ruin the moment of walking up, but like that stuff right there where it wasn't like overtly a jump scare, there wasn't like a sound, but like you just start to experience this and you hear that like that creepy sound like start to like move up on you, and then you're
Yeah.
like panning around looking for what's causing it, and then you're like,
Mhm.
oh shit. And there was like these little pieces where like, and I don't know if you have a clip, but like you'll take a picture or like you'll pick something up and like a hand will like shoot out and like grab
Yeah.
something, or like just something like super creepy like that.
I just don't know if we want to get there just yet, but I
Yeah.
will show the very first jump scare
Okay.
because I do have some criticisms of this game. They make some weird choices in the sound design, or just in the sounds in general. Some of the choices they seem to be a little basic, or just not custom, or like they pulled
Yeah.
them from a list
Sound
online that
library.
yeah, or something. So let's go ahead and roll the clip, and you'll see what I mean. I think. Oh, it's so dark. I don't like that. I don't like how dark this is. What the hell was that? What was that noise? That noise was lame.
I felt like
That
mine
sounded like
sound
a level up noise in a video game. What the hell?
I felt like mine might have sounded a little different. Maybe not, but I have jump scare clips. And my criticism is like not that I wasn't jump scared, because I was, so I'm not gonna lie, but like
Sure.
they felt just so similar. and through like all of them. So I have a clip of like the jump scares for me.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, nice.
This is a good one.
So they got me every time, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
they were like, it's like the same thing. It's like you turn around, like mummy's there, like and so but I felt like the other jump scare sounds were like good, and that one was like an accident.
Yeah, it had to be,
Like
right?
it
Because
seems like it was a placeholder or like
that sucked.
yeah, like
It
compared to the
might
other
as well have
ones.
been like a bicycle horn. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's so lame.
Yeah, yeah.
But I had a jump scare that I called, and it was predictable, not in a maybe a negative way,
Hmm.
but it was like oh shit, it's about to happen. Like,
It's coming.
so well, yeah, and I think you'll see what I mean when we roll the clip. So, Queen, she's beautiful, beautiful queen. No, not the music dying down. Not the music dying down, bro. Something's about to try to scare me. I knew it. I knew it. I did know it. I told you. When the
All
music
right.
suddenly cuts like that, you can't. It's not. You can't. It's yeah. It's like it still
So
scared me,
yeah,
but it's like I knew it was gonna happen because the music cut out. It's like priming you for
for
like they
something.
think you're just gonna move on and keep going, and you end up running into that unbeknownst. But I knew, man. I'm a
Now,
gamer, okay?
in that scene specifically, I wasn't prepared for that jump scare because I thought it was going to be a moment where like you turn the corner because you're like, "Oh, I need to take a picture of this." And then the sitting one would jump out of the chair at you.
Ah,
That's what I thought, and then it just like it wasn't. It was after. And so
yeah,
I was expecting it, but at the wrong moment.
sure, sure.
So that got
So
me.
you saw the one sitting there didn't jump out at you. You're like, whew, we're in the
Yeah, yeah,
clear.
yeah.
And then it got you.
And then it
Yeah.
got me, yeah. But I will
Yeah.
say like I felt like there was an opportunity for them to like be a little bit more strategic with the jump scares because they were all like they all scared me.
Yeah.
There's no denying. But like it was like the same almost exactly the same setting. And they did get predictable. And so I felt like they could have done a little bit there.
Yeah. Another thing that's scary that a lot of scary games do that I think Amenti did really well was the flashlight. The
Yeah.
flashlight sucks,
It
man.
was
It's a crappy
awful.
flashlight.
Yes.
So I have a clip of where I'm like exploring that, and so we can just roll the clip. It's kind of funny. Man, this flashlight sucks. These 1970s flashlights that they haven't discovered lumens yet, have they? Because I need more. I need more lumens. Like LEDs in 1970s? I don't think so. Hey Siri, when were LEDs invented? 1962. Damn, they were. Okay. Well, shit. I was wrong. But that's just to say the
Yeah.
flashlight
The
sucks. They
flashlight
make
did
really
suck.
good use of the flashlight and then like the air in the tomb or wherever you're at being really
Mhm.
thick and foggy or like dusty,
Yeah.
and the flashlight barely penetrates the uh the
The
air, the
yeah,
space.
the
Yeah.
ambient stuff in the room.
Yeah.
I will say one thing that got me or I thought they did really well and I think they sort of did this in all the other games too. But they start to confuse you. Like they change the map as you're moving through. Things like become different. Like doors that were there aren't doors anymore. Like some things like moved or like shut, and like if you're not paying attention, then you're like, "Oh, like I wasn't like is this the door? Is this not the door?" Like, and
Yeah.
I felt like in some of the other games they did that too. But I have a clip of it where I was like, I swear this was a door. Definitely was. Wait, what? Wasn't this a door? Fuck. Yeah. And so, like, I went back to the place that I knew that I came into, and you
Mhm.
couldn't get through there anymore. And they led you straight to the scary moment that they had. And so you're trying to focus on getting to where you need to go, and then they time it like perfectly. It's like
Yeah.
scary sound, bucket falling over, or like whatever it was.
Yeah. That's and they do it effectively. It's not in a it
Yes.
doesn't feel cheap. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It
yeah,
feels
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like it seems like it was like each game, it feels like they, and I know we're bringing in like other games that are from them, but like I feel like their first one, which was like Graveyard Shift, like had a lot of like stuff to be like left desired. They
Yeah.
fixed it in Homeless, and in this one, I feel like they've really like crafted it. Like they're thinking about that like experience of like creepy the whole way, but it doesn't always have to be like this like big moment. It could be something
Yeah.
small. It's like that that just like freaks you out.
Yeah. And they make good use of the tools in the setting, you know.
Yes.
This is such a different and unique, honestly, setting. Um the camera, the fact that you have a camera and you're taking pictures, they make really good use of like the moment when you take a picture and it shows that still image.
Mhm.
Sometimes even that has this freaky thing in
Yeah.
it. This game's got some freaky stuff in it. And I have a clip to show off some of that freaky stuff.
Yeah.
Um, and so it's just kind of back to back. And then again, I don't know if you clocked this when you were playing, but when you walk through the chimes going over in the doors, the chimes, that sound was so nice.
Yeah.
I like that sound a lot.
I thought it was going to come back to like bite you. Like you were going to have to run through there and it was going to like attract something to you because of
Oh
how
yeah,
loud they were, but
I thought that too, but
yeah.
no,
Yeah.
there's no Mr. X in this game or
Mhm.
whatever,
Yeah.
like Resident Evil 2. Boom. Oh, I don't like that. I don't
Creepy.
like that, man. Oh, take a photo of the big eye. The big eye. Oh no. Oh no, that's not good.
Yeah.
And then there was a noise right after that
Right
too, and
after
it's like
that.
they just combo all these things, and it's like, oh man, things are
And
happening right now.
and there's things like there's moments that happen like that where there are like these comboed like in sequence things, but then there's other parts where like you're walking down those steps, like those you had a clip of it where you were like walking down the step area, and there's like wooden like slats everywhere. Nothing scary happens on those steps, but
Yeah,
that's a moment that you're like, something's going to be around this corner. Something's going to be around this corner. And nothing happens. You can go so long with nothing happening. And then
yeah,
all of a sudden it's just like boom, 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 boom. And it just like makes it tense. Like you're tense the whole time, like waiting
yeah.
for it to happen. Yeah.
Really cool. I don't know. And then I want to show off this. This is what I was like putting off before, but I want to show off my favorite area of the game that I
Okay.
thought was super pretty and really well done. Like the perspective and scale of things. It was just really cool.
Yeah.
And so we'll start off. I think you had already showed this jump scare, but this jump scare got me, and then it led into my favorite section of the game.
Yeah.
I mean, I just tried this, but might as well try again. Oh. Oh, shit. Piece of shit. Damn it. Got me good. Got me good, man. Got me good. Am I alive? Oh. What is going on? I'm tripping. Kind of pretty, though. Got my ass. Look how cool this looks, dude.
Yeah, it was awesome.
This is awesome.
Like the boats and everything on the side, you're walking towards the friggin' moon. I thought this was the end of the game, honestly, because of how cool it looked.
That moon is bright. Yeah. It's just cool. The moon is so big right there. Yeah. And I don't know. It just looks really cool. And I don't know. I know like the last scene of the game was really cool too, but I think it's so simple but so pretty and like trippy.
Yeah, it just
I think I like that little tiny part best.
It has like these I don't know, like the color, like not everything's like in focus or in light. And so like as you're moving, like things like, you know, like the statues and stuff come into better view. And I think that was the like probably the most beautiful area too. Or I don't have a clip of it, but there's a moment where like you're going between two pyramids maybe, and like you look up and it's like the stars. That was like such a good like, I don't know, juxtaposition between two separate worlds where you're like, oh, this is cool. Like this is cool where it comes together like that.
And also, we are not home anymore. We're not where we were. Something's different now about this place. And so the thing about Amenti is that you go into the Pyramid of Giza, you go into this haunted section area. There's literally a sign that says, "Hey, this area is haunted. Go in at your own risk.
Don't go in here.
You know, don't go in here."
Bad.
And you go in, and you end up. There's a point where it's after you open that sarcophagus, and there's a point where basically reality shifts, and you end up. It's like it brings you into some sort of different time. There's suddenly fresh fruit in the bowl in the room, and there's fresh like tapestry or whatever on the wall, and the gold on the little urn things is like shiny gold, and you're like you catching up on these little things that are like this isn't old anymore. You're like, holy shit, did we just go back in time?
Yeah.
And so, and they explore that, and it's not that you're back in time, but you're in like a Menti, like zone. I don't know what to call it. It's like a different plane.
It's like, it's like an alternate, like not an alternate reality, but like an other reality.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I have a clip that's not necessarily related to the game, but it's in that area with the fresh fruit. But I wanna play it because I just think it's funny because I was talking shit on Indiana Jones in I think the last episode or the I don't know, whichever episode I was talking shit about 007 and Indiana Jones, but I thought this was funny. Indiana Jones was already here, stole all this shit, so it's not like we're gonna get out. I saw that like empty bowl and I was like, fucking Indiana Jones coming in here stealing the shit like that I need.
Damn it, Nathan Drake. I'm the last one to come here.
But that area was really cool because you're confused. You're like, fresh, like, why is this fruit fresh? What the hell?
Yeah.
Like
little things.
Yeah, that's the Pyramid of Giza. That's not what it's supposed to be. I don't know what you have left, but this is a moment before the end. But how was the puzzle for you? Which I'll say is like the only puzzle in the game, or the only like apparent like puzzle.
Yeah, there's like the part where you have to pull like the rod out of the pulley system.
Yeah.
But then there's this puzzle. I clocked it right away, and I got through it first try. So I was wondering what happens if you fail it. And I assume we're about to see that.
We are, yeah.
Yes. Okay, cool.
Okay, I'll play this clip. It's the only puzzle in the game that's like, this is something that you have to figure out. And I wasn't prepared for it. So,
Okay.
yeah. You are dead. What? Why did I die?
No. It doesn't just happen again. Oh my god.
There is a pattern. Oh, here it is. I got it.
Yeah.
After that,
The death noise over and over, that broke me. I couldn't hold it together there.
it was. I was like, what? Like, what is the pattern? How am I supposed to know it? And then I freaking walk in, turn around, and I'm like, oh, the giant freaking instructions on the wall. That would do it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah. But you die.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't.
I guess see, that was another big issue for me, and what kept this game from being super scary was that it didn't feel like there was any real danger, because I didn't die at all, like once in the whole game, and I didn't think it was even a mechanic. I didn't think it was even a possibility that you could die. And one thing that really solidified that for me was when this happened. I have a clip here of just something that I feel like should have harmed me in some way, but didn't. Oh shit, what's going on here? Okay, I'm gonna find out. Oh man, and I figured something was gonna happen, dude. I don't.
Yep.
Like, it freaked me out, sure,
Yeah.
but he like literally touched me, like pushed me out of the way, paid no mind to me really, and just ran off. And I get it. That's spooky, but I didn't take damage or die, so it just didn't feel like anything in here was gonna actually hurt me or kill me.
So there's I don't have a clip of it, but there's the final like sequence in the game.
I didn't get a clip of it either, which probably good, so that we can, maybe recommend this game. People play this game and they're not completely spoiled on every little thing.
So I will say that I didn't get a clip of it, but because of that moment in the game that you just had the clip of, I walked directly into one of the baddies and died, because I was like, oh, like it's just gonna like run past, it's trying to scare me. Like, this is the way to go.
Yeah.
Dead.
You didn't get a clip of that?
No, I forgot.
I'm so curious.
But yeah, it just like kills you. So, but I was like, dang, like, why is this the case? But yeah, it's little things like that.
Yeah, but the story is still pretty cool, and it's thoughtful, because as you make it further into the game, one thing that bothered me real quick is that the taking pictures of things as a mechanic to move you forward becomes less and less relevant, it seems, as you get further into the game. Like, you start just not taking pictures of stuff that I feel like you should be taking pictures of. Like, there's a whole like hieroglyph mural on the wall of a alien spaceship and a bunch of people like looking up at it, and it's like there's beams coming out of it, and it's like they're looking up at it, and it's like, well, this is like surefire proof that aliens were involved. And that's when you realize, like, that's actually something that they're exploring in this game is the commonly known conspiracy that aliens helped build the Great Pyramids. And in this game, in this reality, they did. It's true.
And
you see this and you don't take pictures of it. Like,
I
what the heck, man?
I thought that was really weird too. Like I was like, why? Like I think it was like halfway through the game. I was like, why are we like? Why is the camera like? Why aren't we just some explorer? Like I don't
Right.
know what the camera did. Like after like it stopped like giving you like scary stuff happening, I was like, what? Why?
I don't know. I
Why?
don't know. It was a device to move the game forward, you know.
Yeah,
But then
yeah,
you can also chop it up to being in this different reality, and maybe the character wasn't communicated to you, but maybe the character just didn't find it as important to actually take pictures again because
they were
it
freaking
didn't.
out. Like they were just
Maybe they're
trying to get
freaking out and
out.
yeah, didn't expect to ever make it out or something. I don't know, but
Yeah,
there's a point toward the end where you see a light at the end of a tunnel. You're like, ah, I made it. I made it out. And no, you didn't. You actually made it to this scene. So last chance for spoilers, major spoilers.
get out of
But
here.
this is
This
like
is
the
it.
final scene. It's just really cool and pretty and like interesting that they went this far
Yeah.
to show what they're trying to explore in this game with this whole alien conspiracy thing. So you find the light at the end of the tunnel, you make it out, and you're like, oh no, I'm still in Amenti or whatever, and this is what you see. Okay, so they're over the pyramids. Is there one over where I was? No. Oh. Bruh. Insert stereotypical alien boy
If it's
laser noise.
it's at that moment, then I was like, dude, aliens built the pyramids. Like this covers it. Like this is
Straight up.
yeah, this is solid proof. I don't know how much more proof I need than the aliens built it.
Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool.
So this it I didn't get a clip of it either, but at the end it like there's like this news like scene playing
Right.
and talking about the photographer. They don't get out. Blah 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 blah. And then at the end it says to be continued. And
Just like Homeless did.
I have a question for you. Do you think, because all the games do, Graveyard Shift says to be continued, Homeless
Ah.
says to be continued, Amenti says to be continued. Do you think it's just like in another game, like their style of game is to be continued? Or do you think they're gonna have like actual follow-up sequels to any of these games?
I don't know. I don't know because it's literally on their Steam page because I saw you pull it up earlier, Zombie. They have an upcoming release scheduled called The
Yes.
Light Keeper, which personally I'm looking forward to because I'm loving these Dark Phobia games.
Yeah.
But I just don't know if they're actually working on sequels to these prior projects or if that's just part of like keeping the mystery going,
Yeah.
or keep your mind, oh, what could be next?
Yeah.
But they're actually just moving on to the next thing. I don't know. I'd like some answers to that. I don't know. I would love if, like in some of our previous episodes, if the developers saw this and watched through this is going to be a beast of a video, but if they comment down below and let us know, like yes or no, they're actually working on a sequel or more DLC for their game, their
Yeah.
prior projects, I would love to know because I'm looking forward to them. I'm liking these little experiences.
Yeah.
But
And I'm not mad either way. But I feel like that's my hunch is that they're just continuing the style of game, which is totally cool with me. But yeah, it
Yeah.
would be awesome to know because I would play it. I would play another one.
You would. And so does that mean you would recommend this game to the viewers at home?
Are
Do you think
you
people should play or pass?
yeah, I thought you were gonna ask me that.
Yeah, that's the whole point of this thing we do.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
That's tough. But
It kind of is.
it is kind of tough of whether or not you would recommend it.
Yeah.
I will say that this is not going to be a game for everybody, but in my opinion, it's like an hour and a half worth of gameplay. Like you're probably going to get all the achievements. There's not a lot of need to go back to play it again, I don't think. So little replayability, because there's not other secrets that you're going to need to discover unless you want to walk out of the map, because you could do that.
I might try to do that. That looks
Yeah.
kind of interesting.
It was cool.
Oh.
But it's $6.99. All their other games are good, and so in my opinion, it's a play. Definitely a play.
Nice. I agree. Play. I'll say that right off the bat, but it's at this point that I hope the developers aren't watching, because I do have uh, some things to say. And it's still good feedback, but I'm going to say it in a way that the developer wouldn't like, in that there's only an hour. Like, you got an hour and a half. I got an hour of playtime out of this.
Yeah.
Anybody could come along, pay $7 for this game, play through the whole thing, get all the achievements, and then just get a refund for it.
Yeah.
That's a problem. Like,
That is a
as far
problem.
as I'm concerned, if you want to make a game and you want to charge money for it on Steam, you need at least 2 hours of content.
Yeah.
You can't set yourself up to get played like that. It's not, I don't know, it's not conducive to a good thriving game that
Yeah.
makes you money. I'm not here to, critique the way anybody makes money. We don't, we're trying to make money one day on this podcast. We're not very good at that. But it's just hard to ignore the fact that you could play this game all the way
Yeah.
through, see everything it has to offer, and then just get a full refund for it and not support the developer. Because I'm all about, like, I wouldn't do that. I want to support this developer so I can get more money, make more cool experiences like this.
Yeah.
But somebody who's not thinking that way and just wants to play the next spooky game that comes up on their feed, well, they can just screw over the dev, and I don't like that. I'm not saying fill your game up with a bunch of slop that doesn't matter or doesn't add to the experience, because this is like a nice tight experience. You get through
Yeah.
all of it in an hour, and I do feel like it was a cool experience. But it just sucks to see,
Yeah.
because I know people do that, or they
I-
look for ways to get their money back or get over on
I've-
people. I
I
don't know.
feel like that there could be some hidden achievements in there, like because of the camera mechanic, the different things, like that there would be some replayability that would be built in to get more content out of it. Because, yeah, like I only got an hour and a half because I snuck outside of the map and walked so slow for a half an hour. But
Right.
I don't regret that at all.
Yeah.
I find that I liked that experience also, even though it wasn't part of the game. But yeah,
It's still
I
a
agree.
play.
Yeah, I
It's still a
agree.
play for
It
me.
needs a little bit more, just a pinch. more.
But I think the experience itself, the way the game's put together, I really enjoy it. I had the lights low. I was
Mhm.
getting into it, and some of the jump scares were really effective, some weren't, but I just liked, like, I literally had that feeling of like claustrophobia of being in an enclosed space because of the way the game was. So hell yeah, hats off to Amenti. That's a
Yes.
unanimous play from us here at Level Best.
Play.
And Tooth, I think you know what time it is. It's time to add games to the wheel.
Yes, the big
We
wheel.
got to add games to the great wheel of games
The great wheel of games.
so we can make it even greater
Yes.
moving forward. Tooth, what would you like to add to the great wheel of games tonight?
I am gonna add a little ditty called Hamster Hustle.
Hamster Hustle.
Yep. It is a free to play game. It's a fast paced, chaotic multiplayer party game where being it is the last thing you want. Dodge, dash, and push to avoid getting tagged.
Fun. Cute.
You play as a little hamster.
Hamster Hustle.
Yes.
This looks like the kind of game we could ping our Discord and try to get some people in on.
It
Because
does.
it looks like a multiplayer kind of fun time.
And I picked it because it had 23 reviews in the last 30 days and 172 overall. So it seems like it could have a player base. It just came out in May. So I think we could probably get some people together to play it. It looks fun. It's free. Yeah. Hamster Hustle.
Love free too.
Free. Add
Heck
that
yeah,
bad
man.
boy. Add that bad boy to the wheel.
Add it to the list.
Whoa,
The
is this a
game.
new wheel?
This is a new wheel. We
this-
upgraded.
Yeah, this wheel is upgraded.
The wheel was getting a little too great for Wheel of Names, so
Yes.
we changed the website and added a little flair to the Great Wheel of Games
Nice.
experience. Yeah. The game I'm going to be adding to the list is a game called Ninja Remix.
Ninja Remix.
Ninja Remix is a game where you use hand signs to perform jutsu.
Okay.
And so, from easy to learn to hard to master jutsus, learn the right combinations and craft your own play style. Fight in PvP multiplayer, challenge players worldwide, fast paced, blah, blah, blah. And it just looks cute and cool. And I don't know, came out July 8th, so not even that long ago. I don't know if there's like gonna be people playing it. Probably not, but like, you and I can 1v1 and Ninja Remix and see how good our jutsus are. But like I said, I listened through all of Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, like a whole synopsis or whatever of all the episodes and stuff, minus the filler. And then I saw this game and I was like, I gotta pick it. It looks cool.
So it's like
Ninja Remix.
It's like Dance Dance Revolution, but ninjas, and you're fighting.
Maybe. I don't know like what you have to press on your keyboard or on your controller to make the hand signs happen. But we're gonna find out if we happen to roll it on the Great Wheel of Games. So
Yeah, looks cool.
add it to the list.
Add that bad boy to the wheel, the Great Wheel.
So now you know what we got to do.
We got to
pick
do
our
it.
next game.
Let's pick it. Spin that wheel. Dang.
Shucks.
Dang.
Chained in the back
Chained in the
rooms.
back rooms. So you guys know the back rooms, right? I mean,
I do. Yeah.
Yeah, people know the back rooms. So Changing in the Back Rooms is a 1 to 4 player co-op mission-based horror game. You're trapped in a blurry subconscious. You're a bunch of teddy bears. You're chained together, and you must solve puzzles, complete challenging missions, and survive against creatures trying to destroy you. And so, yeah, we played Chained together.
Mixed reviews, dude.
Yes, I imagine it's going to be buggy.
Probably
going to be.
Well,
buggy.
it's going to be up to us to play this game and decide if it should be positive or negative. You know, it's the community is on the fence, so like we're the tiebreaker. You know, Chained in the Back Rooms, cool. We're gonna have to hop in together sometime before next episode and get our opinion on this. Even in the preview video, it looks a little buggy. I'm not gonna lie.
It looks pretty janky, but it's only $3. Like, it's a Backrooms game, so those are kind of creepy. Chained together, like, sucked, but it was awesome.
And it worked. Didn't feel buggy.
It did not feel buggy
for what it was doing. Yeah. We'll have to see about Chained in the Back Rooms.
Yeah.
So cool, man. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Well, everyone out there, go pick up Chained in the Back Rooms for $3. Try it out. Join us next episode for our discussion. Join the discussion in chat, in live chat, or in Discord in between. Or wait for our discussion. See if we liked it. See if we recommend it. And make your choice based on our deliberation.
Or join the Discord and play, because it's up to 4 players and you could be that 4th.
You could be that 3rd and 4th, or just the 4th, or maybe Zombie can join us and you can be the 4th. Hey, the sky's the limit.
Somebody's got to be the 4th. So,
Chained in the Back Rooms.
All
Well,
right.
then that's it for this episode. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Bye, everybody.